Owen Hart was one of my best friends. We hit it off from the moment I met him backstage at a tri-state wrestling show in Philadelphia in 1991. We started traveling. We had a lot of things in common. We were both legendarily frugal on the road, and there's even a somewhat publicized contest between me and Owen to see who could go farther on a $20 bill.
The man he was, the husband, the father, the brother, the son, the friend. I've never met anybody like him in my entire life.
Our bond was not, it was not made because of what we shared in the ring. It was what we shared as friends, as fathers, as husbands. He was as great as he was in the ring. He was even better outside of it. One of the best men I've ever met in my life.
And the thing that I miss most about him, when he showed up, everything was better. Your day was better, your match was better, your conversations were better. Truly a special human being.
What an amazing way to honor Owen's memory, having the Owen Hart Foundation Cup.
I know if Owen was here today, he would be so proud.
I know how much it means to the AEW wrestlers to etch their name in history alongside the name of Owen Hart. It doesn't get any better than that.
Everybody that enters the Owen comes out of it a better human being.
I think the thing that makes this tournament so special, the name attached to it is one of the greatest professional wrestlers ever.
A winner of this match and a winner of the Owen Hart Foundation Men's Tournament.
Last year I fell short and it has stuck with me for a year.
I left it all out there. I have nothing to be ashamed of. But man, I wanted that so bad. I've dreamt of a moment like this my entire career. I've never wanted something more in my life, but to go to Wembley Stadium and find a way to main event that son of a bitch.
Wait a minute, what the hell? Cutter! What? A second! Ospreay! One step closer.
Everybody wants to talk about this is a foregone conclusion. This is the story that has already been written. Sounds like Scorsese himself has written it. It's already in the stars. This is destiny. I've made a career ruining plans for people. I'll be the one to upset Will Ospreay. I'll be the one to upset his wife, cheering him on every step of the way. Congratulations on your marriage, by the way. I wish I got the invite.
House call! And Swerve advances!
This was a shocking and heartbreaking week for Maya World. Tragically, unexpectedly lost her younger brother, Jatwan Wilson. It was because of her brother that she fell in love with professional wrestling, wanted to be a wrestler, and tonight she gets to live out her dream in honor of Jatwan.
Rolls her up, 1, 2, and 3! Maya World! What an upset!
For 6 months, I was watching.
Alex Windsor in this first round match, the 2026 Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament, originally slated to face Willow Nightingale, but Willow Nightingale, due to injury, forced to withdraw. Willow now replaced by this wild card entrant. Who will it be? It does not get much bigger than Mercedes Moné.
I didn't come back for redemption. I came back for what's mine.
Mercedes advancing to the semi-final round.
And the CEO always collects.
Maya, she came into action with a very heavy heart, but she said there was nowhere else that she wanted to be.
He taught me a lot. He showed me wrestling, you know? I always thought I was fighting for something bigger. But when I lost my brother, someone who I grew up with, someone who I was always around, there's something like different in my heart now. Like I feel like I'm really fighting for him. Anything I've been through, I've never let it hinder me. I've always used it to be stronger and just channeled that into everything I've done in wrestling. Wrestling at a place like Wembley, it'd be amazing. It'd be everything that I've ever dreamed of.
Dreams don't win championships. I do.
Mercedes Moné have a chance to become a two-time Owen Hart Foundation tournament winner. Hazuki in the deep water and is forced to tap out!
2 down, so many more to go.
Obviously, nobody expected me to be in the tournament. I come in, I win the first round.
She battled through and scored triumph against Sky Blue. Now against the longest reigning Ring of Honor Women's Champion of all time. This is really a huge test.
Maya World 3!
Oh my God!
Oh my God! What an upset!
People expect other people to win, but expectations don't win matches. I did.
Maya World will now face Mercedes Moné in the finals of the Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament.
Now, Maya, I know that you are fighting for your brother, and he is the reason why you're here today. You have spent your whole life trying to make it here. Well, I spent mine making history and becoming a global icon. I have carried this entire industry on my back for way too long to let my biggest fan try to take what's mine.
This tournament, every win, every moment that I've had so far just goes to show that my time is now, and it's time to prove to the world exactly who I am.
I can tell you in all my years, I don't believe I have ever met someone as driven to be the best as Mercedes. And in AEW, there's one way to prove that you're the best, and that's to win the AEW World Championship. And trust me, once you have the World Championship, you want it worse than ever.
This is a big test for me to make sure that not only my body is okay, but like my mind is completely focused going into such an important match with a guy that used to be in my faction, that used to stay in my house. It's just, there's so many emotions going into there, but the one thing that keeps going in my mind over and over again is I'm getting one more step closer to the final of the Owen and one more step closer to Wembley Stadium.
I learned about Swerve Strickland through my oldest son, Dewey. He was like this diamond in the rough who's become a polished diamond.
Now his sights are set on the finals of the Owen. His sights are set on Wembley Stadium and the world title.
When I say something, I deliver. Even more so against you, Will Ospreay.
It's the only route that I can see myself getting into that main event spot. I just gotta hope that in prep and in skull sessions is gonna be enough to get the win tonight.
This is not the same man that Mark Davis thinks he knows. He's stronger in his body, stronger in mind, and stronger in spirit. The winner of this match is headed to the finals of the Owen Hart Foundation tournament, and we know the lengths that Swerve Strickland goes to get what he wants.
True power is somebody or something that you just can't control.
Swerve told me to expect these rules to maybe be stretched, possibly broken tonight.
It's something that lies beyond rules, guidelines.
A chance to go on to vie for the World Championship at Wembley at All In.
True power is dead certainty. True power is something you can look right in the eye and know that there's nothing that you can do about it.
We are seeing a little different edge, and there's no doubt the impact that the Death Riders has had on Will Ospreay.
True power is Swerve Strickland.
That may be just what Brody King needed.
Swerve wants that title back.
It will be Swerve Strickland and Will Ospreay in the finals of the 2026 Men's Owen Hart Foundation Tournament.
It's all or nothing. I'm either gonna leave everything out in the ring and die trying, or I'm gonna get my hand raised.
I've always been doubted all my career. That's what made me more dangerous than anybody else. You don't see me coming.
everybody shows up and everyone unites together.
The more you doubt me, the greater I become.
To be the first Englishman to win a world championship in Wembley Stadium.
I will put you down by any means necessary.
Damn it, I got something to say. Maxwell Jacob Friedman. Let me take you back to 2023. My brother, my tag team partner, in the blink of an eye, gone. Deep down in my core, couldn't find no joy making my debut in AEW. Came across some friends, was down to conglomerate. Finally, I felt the joy. And then we crossed paths.
If your brother was here in the flesh tonight, he'd say, chicken, it shouldn't have been me in that accident.
I've never felt the hatred that you made me feel.
It should have been you.
Max, I've never hated a man like I hate you. And you know damn well what happened when I got my hands on you. I pinned your bloody ass right in the middle of this ring. Now, you got something that I want. That AEW World title.
This right here is the only world title in this sport that matters. This right here is the best professional wrestler in the world today. And now there's a long line of men who keep calling me and my championship out.
You say you're the best. Prove it. Prove it, Max. If I want something, then I'ma earn it. I talk to the boss. 6 on 6. We gonna do all that in a steel cage. Mark, if your team wins, you get a guaranteed title shot. I got my 3 boys right here. Conglomeration, Darby, Thekla must be walking onto the battlefield shoulder to shoulder with my brothers who I would die for. They would die for me. Max, who you got?
We have concocted the most dangerous team that has ever existed.
The Jet, Kevin Knight, Jake Doyle, Okada, Kyle Fletcher.
Can we get it? It's Andrade next. I don't care what it takes. I'm gonna do everything in my power to make sure that you fight Max for that championship. Because the glass ceiling, Mark. I did it. Now it's your turn.
Can Mark Briscoe win the AEW title from MJF? Yeah.
They love you, Mark. You wanna know why they love you? They love you because they feel bad for you, because your brother died. And yeah, that's horrible, man. But to be honest, that's not why I feel bad for you. I feel bad for you because you're actually delusional enough to think you have a prayer at obtaining the Triple B.
You call yourself the devil. Ain't that cute? I don't know if you read the book, but you lose.
I got this voice inside of me that says you was born to fly. I got that little voice inside of me that says with wings like an eagle, we gon' mount up.
So much of what we do in professional wrestling is based on honor, and it's understood that the honor works both ways. When I say that, I mean, when I was a young wrestler, I wanted more than anything to go to Japan for the experience, but also for the honor of having been there. Once you say you've been to Japan, it meant you could wrestle. Well, I'm a Thekla fan. I do love the Toxic Spider. If she has that kind of impact on a grizzled veteran like myself, I know she's got that kind of impact on AEW viewers around the world.
Yeah, I never grew up wanting this. I never had a poster of Sting on my wall. The one night I stumbled into a bar and there was this guy and he was getting the piss beaten out of him with a raw chicken, and I was like, I can do that.
Bitches! Bitches! Dumb bitches!
I'm not off this world. I never was. And I never will be.
Thekla! Morotte kitayo!
I was an outsider. But at some point, I just decided to make Stardom mine. They just couldn't take it anymore.
When I was in Japan, they used to call me the Idol Killer. Because every single kawaii little girl would make me sick to my damn stomach. And then, Thekla, omae wa kubi da!
As long as I have this, I'm in charge of women's wrestling. If I want to use this to get back at Stardom for firing me, I'm 100% gonna do that.
There will be no Forbidden Door. There is nothing for you!
If one person from Stardom comes to AEW, I would burn that company down to the ground. I am declaring death to Stardom.
Thekla! Starlight Kid, one of the greatest stars of Stardom.
Starlight Kid, you're such an important part of this world, but I'm gonna make sure it stops spinning.
Stardom doesn't care about you. You know how I know? Because they're putting you in a ring with me.
Being able to main event All in London at Wembley Stadium for the second time, the only man to do so, will make Swerve Strickland an icon.
Gotta say, I haven't really liked what I've been seeing from you.
I have not forgotten about what they did to me. To let that go is one of the most difficult things I've ever had to do as a man.
It shows me an act of desperation. Now he is relying on the Death Riders, people that we fought so hard against in 2025.
Truth be told, bro, you changed.
He thinks he needs them to make him stronger, to make him a real killer.
I know that I need to become something more, to become a world champion.
Because he knows deep down that he's facing an actual killer.
You're a man standing in the way of my dream. You're a man standing in the way of my country's dream.
Congratulations on making it to the Owen Cup finals by beating your teacher, Athena.
She's someone who I've studied. I've probably watched every match of hers ever.
But I'm not your teacher. I'm your boss, bitch.
Everything that she did, I was like, if I want to be successful, I don't need to follow that blueprint exactly, but I know that's a good place to start.
This match is not about your story. It's about mine.
I've made a career after ruining plans for people.
I sat back and watched
other people get opportunities that I deserve.
I've been waiting my whole career for
this. This is my dream, bro.
Do what it takes. If there was one wrestler to represent our country, it's me.
This is the semi-finals for my World Cup.
You will always be little brother to me, Will.
You have not been able to beat me in 10 years.
I'm the anomaly of professional wrestling.
Can Mercedes secure her second tournament win?
I'm fighting for something bigger than her, bigger than me, bigger than anything.
Dreams don't win championships. I do.
This is all I've ever wanted, to stand in a ring in a place like Wembley Stadium, and I will find a way.
Our world.
A massive event with global implications.
It's smaller than ever.
Pro wrestling's biggest powerhouse is coming together to give you an event like you've never seen before.
Forbidden Door has changed the landscape of professional wrestling.
Legends from New Japan Pro Wrestling, CMLL, Stardom, all here.
It really allows the greatest athletes to compete against one another.
And when all corners of the globe converge, conflict is inevitable. Some turn this conflict into opportunity.
There's one thing you're not going to take from me, the Owen Hart Cup.
I have a chance to fulfill my country's dream and win the World Championship.
I'm going to beat you again.
Open the door.
Are you able to prove your might?
Why don't you fly across the Pacific and come fight for your honor? And bring in an IWGP Global Heavyweight Championship for the ride.
Push back against the invading force.
Zack Sabre Jr. is the best technical wrestler in the world. But Kenny Omega, are you still the best?
I didn't think you'd come all this way just to challenge little old me, but yet here you are.
All Elite Wrestling. I want your very best.
Because when a world of conflict arrives at your shores,
the Dogs present a new 5-second pose.
When you walk through that forbidden door, you're gonna walk out
as housebroken little pups.
You want a shot at the Continental Championship? Shoot your shot, compadre.
Why don't you stay the great wrestler you are on that side of the door? Because on this side of the door, I run this place.
It's time to fight.
I have a direct path to a title shot. We're gonna do 6-on-6 in a steel cage.
None of those prayers will be answered, but all of ours will.
We're gonna beat them, and then this man is gonna win that championship. Collaboration, Darby, Thekla, let's go, baby!
That's why we laugh at
Forbidden Door.
That's why we laugh at you.
This is pro wrestling.
That's why we laugh at you.